Good afternoon and welcome back, ladies, gents and Pikachus. Who's up for a little spot of drama, of YouTube drama, straight from the pages of my channel? So, I'm going to start with saying I don't want to slag anyone off and I don't want to say anything untoward, because that would not be very Christian. But I think it's worth remembering, 11 months ago I made a video and I challenged any flat earthers, including the ones concerned here, if you can demonstrate that when an object falls down, you know, like if I drop something like this, when it falls down, if you can demonstrate how that is not gravity, I will give you £1,000 in cash, no questions asked, if you just give me that 5-minute video. And the reason I made it 5 minutes is because you should be able to do that in less than 5 minutes. Like, I could explain to you gravity in 2 minutes using an object like this, and that's what I did in my video. But sure enough, they said, oh yeah, we could do that straight away, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it next week, we'll do it next month, we'll do it the month after. And here we are, 11 months later, we're now at the end of the year, and I still have had no video, but that hasn't stopped them from repeatedly claiming that they have done this video. And the excuses that come flowing out of them are, it's density, it's buoyancy, it's relative density, it's all these other things which need gravity in order to function. Like, buoyancy is the force that you need to make things not sink, equal and opposite to the force that gravity is pulling them down with. So you don't have buoyancy before you have gravity. No gravity equals no buoyancy. And it's the same with relative density. Relative density doesn't move objects. The only reason the density of an object can create movement is if its mass is being pulled down by the force of gravity. And it just weren't the same for all their excuses. So I think conclusively now, even though I gave them a further 365 days to come out with this evidence, I think we can tell at this point that that evidence is not going to be forthcoming. And the reason is, they cannot explain without using gravity how that dropping motion happens. And it's because gravity is the cause of it. So they've gone through lies about the Bible, trying to make Jesus into a flat earther, trying to bend the Bible into shape so that it can defend their point. They've called me out for being a liar, running away from a debate, even though they're the ones running away from the debate with me. Like I said, I'll debate you on that 5-minute video once you produce it for me on my channel. And they are lying and lying and lying, and it just seems to never end. So I have been happily getting on with my Bible study video, which I would heartily recommend that you watch if you want something fulfilling, truth for your soul, which will help you to understand God. Go and watch those. And that's what I'm going to carry on with. So I will apologise once again to all the flat earthers which are spewing out all these posts and comments and videos trying to bait me into some mudslinging match. I will not do it until you come out with that pre-promised 5-minute video. No insults, no Bible, no fluff, no waffle. I need you to just show an object dropping in space, like I originally asked you to, show your equation on the screen, like I asked you to, and explain using that equation how when you drop an object, it is developing downward motion, and why it is going specifically in a downward direction. And you cannot use weight, because weight requires gravity. You cannot use relative density, because for relative density to have movement, it requires gravity. You cannot use viscosity, buoyancy, or any of these things, electrostatic magnetism. You can't use any of this stuff, because even though those things exist, without gravity, the object doesn't move. And I think we have seen that in the evidence of certainly the videos I've made and the Britannica Encyclopedia. We've looked through NASA, the BBC, we've looked through the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, we've gone through bullet spinning and the Coriolis effect. The evidence is overwhelming in favour of gravity being the reason that happens. All I asked you for is one evidence in a 5-minute video, and it's been 11 months, so I think we can see you're not going to come out with it. And if you would like to retract your claim that you could, this can all go away. But until then, unfortunately, the truth still stands. So that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed that and you learned something. God bless you all, and I'll see you lovely people in the next one. Bye now. And hopefully they will learn that's the value in standing on the truth. You don't need to run away because the truth is solid as a rock and you can stand there as long as you shall live. So that's the end of this video. God bless you all. Have a lovely evening and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.